the discs as well.
No, that doesn't sound like fun.
It's going to get a lot more spicier.
So, hey Chris, how you doing?
Good.
So we've come over. We're going to play a 2,000 point game. We're just sort of setting up. So I've obviously got the cheating of the fact that I can see that you're setting up some wonderful Beasts of Chaos, and I saw a Beasts of Chaos book. What do you reckon you're up against?
I don't know. My gut feeling is Gloomspire gets.
I will be honest, I really wanted to bust out like just a big Gloomspite Git suit, because I haven't played 2,000 points of Gloomspite in a long time.
It's been a while, yeah.
And I wanted to do trolls and spiders and like just do the whole suit. No blobs, but I was going to put fanatics of some sort win with each mob, so it was like going to be peak Gobbo. Didn't do it.
Okay.
So what else do you reckon you could be up against?
My feeling is destruction again.
Destruction.
Maybe. No. Okay. No.
You're up against Khorne.
Khorne. Oh, this is going to be really awkward.
I will give you a reason to smile though. It's a very bad Khorne list.
You want to know what makes it awkward? I'm using a battalion which gives half of my list to Khorne keyword as well. So we're just having a small civil dispute.
Off. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So the list, the way I built this list was I'd actually bought some really, really old bloodletters off eBay, because like they're the really super old ones, which are just amazing. And then I was like, okay, I've got
dorky little
the super dorks, yeah. And so I painted those up, and then I was like, and I saw an eBay auction with some dude selling a whole bunch of mortals, and I was like, sure, why not? And so literally my list is that.
Okay.
And I didn't even get to 2,000 points, so I'm like 40 points shy, and that was taking all of the judgments and all of the stuff, so realistically I'm not even going to get them all on the table. So it's like, I went through the book and I'm like, there's loads of different battalions. I can make a Khorne battalion. Can't make a Khorne battalion. I'm like, just this unit shy of making this one. And it's like, just this one shy of making that one. It's like, God damn it. So I've got no battalions, and literally what I've got is a complete hodgepodge. But there does seem to be a lot of it.
Okay.
There's a fair few models, but I think a lot of them are really, really like, your little the little guys that you have, the really super fast ones that
Ungors, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how they like you sneeze and they die?
Yeah.
I think that's my list.
Okay.
Except they're not Ungors, but I think it's basically you sneeze and they die.
All right. I'm not familiar with Khorne, so I'm keen to have a look
Neither am
at
I,
this.
so I'm actually assuming I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. All right, so we've got some randomly set up realm features, and you want to give them another shuffle? Okay, give them another shuffle. Yep, and pick one out at random. Let's see where we're playing. We are playing on
Akshi.
Yeah, actually, the realm of fire. So that means terrain features, including faction terrain, have the volcanic scenery.
Oh boy.
Dear. Well, that's going to be fun. We are playing
Shifting objectives.
Oh, I like.
This will be good.
Yeah, this should be good.
Oh, this is looking
So
good.
it's the 3, isn't it?
Yep. So at the beginning of every round, if I recall, one of them is worth 2 points instead of 1.
Yeah, I think it's 2. Yep. And also, I played this with, I think I must have played a ever so slightly different one. Yeah, I must have played a slightly different one with Nathan last time.
Okay.
Because if you have a battle line within 6, you get an additional victory point.
Okay.
How many points do you have?
I have 1,990.
That means I get a triumph. You want to pick one of those out for me? That one, what do I get?
Inspired. Once per battle, when a friendly unit is picked to shoot a fight, you can say it is inspired. If it does so, you can re-roll hit rolls for attacks made by that unit until the end of that phase.
Oh, nice.
That seems spicy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I think, depending on where I can use it, I think it might be good. So, let's set up and go through our lists. I'm trying to get out of the light. We've got a lot of bodies.
Quite a few, yeah. So what we have, I'll start with the leaders, so we'll go through it. So we've got our Beast Lord as the general.
Yep.
So we're taking all herd allegiance, so we're going to be hopefully summoning a couple extra bodies in the game.
Yep.
So he's going to have the Blade of a Desecrator and Dominator as his artifact and trait.
Yep.
Then we've got Doomball with nothing. We've got a Great Bray Shaman with the Knowing Eye as an artifact. Actually, I should pause and rewind and say that I'm using the Brass Despoilers Battalion. So that's going to include everything in this list that is not the birds, the cats, and the 2 shamans. So that will give any unit when fighting in melee re-rolling 1s to hits if they're wholly within 9 inches of another unit in the battalion.
Oh, nice.
And once a game in the hero phase, I can announce that they're going to unleash their rage to give re-rolling wounds for that combat phase as well.
Wow.
That also gives them a Khorne keyword, but that functionally doesn't affect any of the gameplay otherwise. So second Shaman has got the Knowing Eye, so beginning of a hero phase, roll a dice on a 4-up, you gain an extra CP.
Nice.
So Vicious Stranglethorns, we've got a second Shaman with Tendrils of Atrophy. And then we've got the Zangor Shaman with Valtide. Battle lines, we've got 10 men of Gauze, 20 men of Bestigors, 10 men of Bestigors.
Oh, what are the little cheap Gauze?
Ungors.
Ungors. Oh, I liked those ones.
Oh, not today, not today. And then we've got 2 Mind Reader Sphinxes as allies from Slaves to Darkness.
Yep.
Then we've got 6 Bulgors, or Minotaurs, I guess you want to call them. And then we've also got 6 Zangor Enlightened on discs. So this is the first time I'm using them, so we'll see how they perform.
All right. Yes. It's going to be very, very interesting. So what we've got is we've got 1960 points of Blades of Khorne, which is literally the models that I had. So as I was saying before, these are the really old bloodletters that I was chasing down on eBay and sort of, found them up and really, really enjoyed them. There's like a super old Skull Taker there as well, and mixed in with some other random stuff. So, in terms of heroes, the general is this guy here, the Blood Secrator. He's the one with the... I've given him the Banner of Wrath. So basically within 8 inches on a 4+, enemies suffer D3 mortals, which is quite sort of nasty.
Nice, that's a command ability?
No, that's his artifact.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I've tried to make him a little bit more survivable in that regard. And I've also given him the Berserker Lord, so he gets a 5+ shrug. I've got a Blood Stoker. I've got Korgus Cool, who's obviously a big beastie, but he's got nothing special. I've got Skull Taker there, which I've said. There is a... the priest, what's his name? I can't even remember the name. The Slaughter Priest, yep. And he's been given Killing Frenzy, which is the one that on a 4+, like it's the usual one, but I can pick a priest or a Khorne unit from the army within 16, which is visible to them, and I get +1 on their hit rolls.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's there. In terms of bloodlines, wow. In terms of battle lines...
You're getting too excited.
Obviously, I've got 1 unit of 20 of the blood letters. I also have a unit of 15 of the... And my printer thing has not printed up properly. The Blood Warriors, so they're the slightly more punchy guys. So I've got a unit of 15 of those. So I'm hoping that they're going to do a whole bunch. I've got a unit of just 10, because I only had the 10 models of Blood Reavers. And in terms of bigger things, I've got a unit of 3 Blood Crushers. I have a unit of 3 of the not blood crushers, which I can't remember the name.
Skull crushers?
Skull crushers, possibly.
Maybe.
There we go. Skull crushers, the mighty skull crushers. I do have a Karanak, and I've got his unit that he can summon in just around him. And I've got a unit of Wrathmongers, and I think that's it. Like I said, I was actually making up points for this list. And so I've got all of the judgments. We've got the Bleeding Icon, we've got the Hex Gorgeous Skulls, and we've also got the Wrath Axe. And obviously there's a terrain piece there as well. So we've rolled up for pretty much everything, and I've picked that side because the light's on that side. Let's set up and see how we look, or if we missed anything.
Can't think of anything.
Awesome. All right. Let's go. All right, so we are just setting up, and as we've just sort of picked up with Chris, there's cicadas that you can hear in the background, and they are probably going to be here for the rest of the bat rep, so we do apologise, but we are setting up. So we've got our sceneries down, we've got the throne, we've got the herdstone. We'll get to setting up. Chris will beat me because he's got a battalion. But we'll show you at the end of it what that looks like. All right, and we're coming back with setup. Our deployment zones have basically been 12 inches from each side and 12 inches from the back. So we've basically got 2 lines facing off against each other. Chris had a battalion and he had a lot less units than I did, so he did finish up first. Which will be good for you. Do you want to just quickly talk us through what you've set up and what your thoughts are on it?
So my intention with the herdstone was to try to cover 2 of the 3 objectives to have coverage on both of these. Because it gives me battle shock immunity and rend. That slowly grows in range every round. So 6 inches for the first round and an extra 6 after that. So my intention is, from sheer probability, I should be able to try to cover these both fairly well when doing combat. And besides from that, I've just distributed the Sphinxes for support. And I've got a Shaman here and a Shaman there to try to cover some spells and extra damage. Oh, and my Zengor Shaman as well.
All right, so I don't know how well my my sort of matchups will go. And we've got some bloodletters here, which I figured, would get stuck into those. I've got Skull Taker here to, he's hopefully going to get stuck into that Shaman, maybe. We've got the Wrathmongers and the Warriors in a close proximity. The Secrator?
Blood Secrator?
Yeah, is he the one with the totem? Yeah, the totem guy is the one that's there. Korgus Cool is in the middle, so all of the mortals are pretty much close together, and will be getting bonuses and attacks that. I've got Karanak and a Slaughter Priest here. I've got the 2 separate units. I've got the Mighty Skull Crushers at the front, and then the Demon...
Gore Crushers or Blood Crushers?
Blood Crushers?
Sounds
right.
Good.
And way over here I've got a piddly little unit of 10. And the idea is, hopefully I can get these guys as bodies onto that objective for whatever reason. I think this whole centre piece here between objectives 1 and 2 is going to be an absolute mosh pit of just horror. Although amusingly, you did just point out that neither of our armies have any shooting, so our turns are potentially going to be quite quick.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And the interesting thing specifically is that this piece is overgrown, so we actually don't have line of sight through it, regardless of the door. So it might be limiting some of my spells or your prayers, but I guess we'll see what happens as well.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So you finished up first. So who's going first?
I think in the wake of a potential double turn, I'm going to let you go first.
Really? All right. Okay. I've got no idea how to play this army. Let's see how we go. Alrighty, so in my hero phase, I'm trying to work out what the heck I'm doing. First things first, I will try to cast with my Slaughter Priest.
Before we continue, do we want to roll to determine the
Yes,
objective?
we do. Yes, we do. Do you want to do a D3?
Yep.
And they're numbered.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they are. 3.
Ugh.
Okay,
So that's worth 2 points.
That's worth 2 points. And we did check. So on this particular game, shifting objectives out of the General's Handbook, if it's held by a battle line, you actually get an extra victory point for it. So, handy. All right. So anyhow, Slaughter Priest, he's going to try to cast Killing Frenzy. On a 1, he'll suffer some mortal wounds. On a 2 or a 3, nothing happens. On a 4 up, it goes off, and it goes off. And so I'm going to pop it on these guys, and then it's going to give them +1 to hit. That's a good start. I'm also going to cast a Judgment. This one goes off on a 3 up. I'm going to go for the skulls, because, you know, they're skulls. Oh no, I've got a 1. All right, so that's D3 mortal wounds. Probably getting a little bit greedy. I'll take a wound.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. I'll try to get a marker for him in a second. My quarry for him is going to be your shaman out the front there.
Oh, the Beast Lord?
Yes.
You got it. I don't know what that means.
So basically at the start of the game, I have to define a quarry for him. When he gets reasonably close, I think, to that guy, that's when he can summon out the other dudes.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
I get 1 CP and I get 1 blood tithe point for the turn. And I don't think I've actually got anything else in my hero phase to do. So I'm going to go to movement, I think. It seems really light. Just going to double check everything. As I was just checking in my list to see if I've missed anything, which I'm still checking, I've just realised that I am actually within 8 inches of the Skull Altar, so I do get to re-roll that, and I will re-roll his failed prayer. That does look better. So he doesn't take any wounds. I've taken that back. And I'll set up the skulls. All right, so when I set that up, I set them up basically around here and here, and then I got to move them straight away. So they've moved over to this way, so they're bearing down on Chris's army, but they should therefore end up being in range to muck him up a little bit in terms of casting.
If not this round, next turn.
I think it's a 16-inch range, so they should be within range of at least one of maybe...
Yeah, so I've got 1 shaman here, 2nd shaman, 3rd shaman, so...
Yeah.
These 2 I have to be considerate of their positioning.
Yeah, all right. And I'll go back to checking what the hell I'm doing in my turn. All right, so I've got markers for all of my normal moves, but I am also doing some runs because I want to try to grab some of these objectives if I can. So, in order of operations, I may as well try to run the Bloodletters first. So they've got a normal movement of 5. I am going to run them an extra 2. Just shy of that. Enough. Okay, so they're going to... Oh, I wonder if they actually get, maybe they get a +1.
They might, with the
They might do. One thing I didn't roll, which I should have for these guys, is the volcanic terrain. So is it on a 6 or a 1 that it's...
6.
It's a 4.
You're good.
So I am good. All right, Skull Taker. I will run him. That's his dice where he can get to. I'll give him a run. He only gets a 1. Look, it's a hot day here. So, you know, it's hot. They're tired.
Well, they're on the Akshai. Yeah.
All right. I will get Karanak out first so he can run past the other guys. I will try to run him as well to hopefully get him onto that. God damn it. 2. 2 is just on.
Yep, so you can get him on the objective.
All right, so I've at least got 1 objective.
And then he has a range clause for his quarry for my Beast Lord.
Yep.
So that's 12.
Which, yes, so he's not there.
No.
All right, so I will then run Corgus Cool because I want him out first. He gets 3, which is actually that dice there, so he'll get to. I'll pop him over to there. The Blood Secretor, which was a 5, which would be a 6, so he'll get to about there. Actually, no, he was back a bit, yep, so I'll get to about there. The Wrathmongers, they may as well run. Oh, these guys are speedy, aren't they? Where do I want to get to? I want to get to. Actually, I won't run their full distance.
That makes sense.
All right, so that's done. I will run the Warriors. 1. Oh, yeah, running on sand.
We'll take it they're exhausted.
Yeah. All right, the Blood Stoker, 1. Oh, and I did forget, but at the start of the phase, he was actually going to give these guys, which I did mention off camera, the stoke them up.
Yep.
With 3 inches. So they might actually also just get on. Yeah.
Perfect.
They'll get just on that. And huddle them around. All right, I'll do the rest of those in a second. The Slaughter Priest doesn't really need to run, so he'll just get to there and stay outside of an inch. Now, everyone here is moving 8 base, but I do want to try to get this objective if I can, because it is important. So I'll run these guys first, which will get me an extra 3, which will put them just on. Good.
Nice.
And try and stay an inch away from that. Too much more, I'll run these guys. That's a 3. So that was there, so they're probably going to end up about here anyway. Did this funny little run. I'd set them up to try to avoid the damage. And a lucky last is these gents. They've also got an 8-inch move, and I will run them as well. And they've now got options. So I've managed to get my bases onto the lip there of that objective. I've managed to do the same. I didn't get that one, so that's actually going to be the end of my turn because I've got nothing else to do. So I'm just going to score 1 point for here, +1 because they're battle line.
Yep.
And 1 point over here.
2 points.
2 points, and I don't think that they are battle line, so it's going to be 4 points potentially. And I'll pass over to you. So we've done a quick little check. The skulls are actually outside because it's a 12-inch range, so Chris, you're off the hook there.
No worries. Hero phase, I'm going to gain a CP, going up to 2. I'm going to gain a primordial core point. I'm then going to do a roll for my shaman to potentially gain another CP, so 4 up. Nope. And then I'm also just going to do some primordial call sacrifices with my shaman on the gauze. So D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
1. Meh. So I'll gain 1 more primordial core point.
Yep.
And I'm just going to jump straight to spells. So my shaman here is going to do vicious stranglethorns.
Yep.
So casting value of 7 off the top of my head.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. 7 casting value, so nothing there.
Okay.
My Zangor shaman is going to attempt a mystic shield. That goes off. Yeah, no worries. Okay, well I'll do a mystic shield on the enlightened. And for my third shaman, I'm just going to attempt a mystic bolt. 6. That should be going off for 1 mortal wound.
Yep, alright, I'll try and dispel it with a 6, which I do not.
Okay, well then I'll just ping the blood crusher for 1 mortal wound. 1 mortal.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to go to movement.
Excellent.
So I'll start down here.
Okay.
So Doom Ball and the Minotaurs.
I realise I'm totally happy to let you have that one.
No, I want to be straight. I want to play this over safe. So these are all moving up 7 inches.
Yep.
Then the Sphinx is gonna rock up behind them. Or he's got a 10-inch move, so he could go there. So I think he might just go. I'll just fit him here behind them Minotaurs.
Okay.
Then the Shaman is also going to run, so I believe it's a 4 or 5-inch move. 7. So
Yep.
we'll just bring him up behind. Then we've got the Zengor Enlightened moving a hot 16.
Yeah, wow.
So they're going to be, oh gosh,
Say hello.
they're coming up. Perfect. Then my Shaman is going to come along behind them as well. Or he may play a little bit more risky just to get in there for the extra combat buff.
Okay.
It gives a +1 to hit for the Enlightened.
Okay.
Bestigors are going to run. So at the moment they've got a 7-inch run plus a D6.
Oh, so 7-inch
That's
run.
going to be a hot 12.
I sense danger.
So I'll just bring up the rest of the blob. Besides your mat, Shaman's, I'm pretty happy. He may just Bestigors here. I think I'm also going to attempt to run them. So we're doing 7 plus D6. That's a cocked dice on the corner. 2, so that's going to be 9.
Yeah, by the way, just so you know, those dice are the absolute best for battle shock tests.
Oh, really?
Because they somehow just magically roll shit. It's like dead set uncanny. I'm just watching the rolls, and it's those little red dice. They're just garbage.
And my Beast Lord is just gonna go around there. And my Sphinx has got a 10-inch move, and I think he's gonna run as well. Oof, 16. I think I'm gonna put him.
Oh, hang on a sec, dude. Can he fly?
No, he cannot. We'll wrap him around here. There we go. And with that, I can't do any shooting, so I'm going straight to charges, I believe.
Yeah, no, that sounds right.
Okay, so I guess I'll start down here. So Minotaurs are gonna just get rid of the dice actually first. Minotaurs are going to attempt to charge, so we're going to see what that distance is. I think it's a 7.
Yeah, looks around there. 7, 8.
7, 8. Yep.
Let's see what we get. That's a
Ooh,
7.
that's a 7. Can I power game this? Yes, I can.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. So they're coming in.
Yep.
Guess it's coming in like that. Doom Ball, I'm going to declare a charge with him as well, just to see what happens. No, fails. The Bestigor's here.
Yep.
No. So it looks like a 10. 9.
9? Yeah, we'll go 9. Oh, gets a 9. He's in.
Enlightened are going to do a charge. They've got flying, so they can go over the Shaman. 8. I'm probably going to go over here and try to avoid 3 inches to get them in.
Yep.
We're all going here. Over here. No base room. Go there. Oh. Yeah, sure. We'll just do something like that. Probably could have piled this in a bit more optimally. No. The base counts.
Yeah, I get him in there.
Force him in. There we go. Perfect.
That's close enough.
And then Bestigor's.
Yep.
5. That's not going to touch anything.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to use a command ability at the beginning of the combat for Slaughterer's Call.
Okay.
So, uses command ability at the start of the combat phase. If you do so, pick a friendly warherd unit wholly within 12 of a friendly model with this command ability.
Those guys.
Add 1 to the wound rolls for attacks made by that unit until the end of that phase.
Ooh.
And they also have the brass despoilers for re-rolling 1s to hit, since if they're wholly within 9 inches of a unit with the same battalion. So I'm going to have to be a little bit...
Sorry, is that a command point or is that just an ability?
That's the battalion allegiance for the re-rolling 1s.
No, the one with the...
Slaughterer's Call, that's a command ability.
Okay.
So just need to be a little bit smart with the pile in. Or... Nah, I think it might be better just to get more bodies in. So just go like that. Do we slip a person in there? Yes, we can. Oh. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about the brass despoilers allegiance there. Okay, so what we have is a couple of attacks. So we've got the Bulgor axes, so we've got 3 attacks ahead, and the leader.
Yep.
So that's going to be 13 attacks coming in.
Ooh.
I haven't even told you the profile yet.
I'm already scared, dude.
So 4 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound, turning into 2 ups to wound, with exploding 6s on the wound for mortal wounds.
Okay.
1 rend, 2 damage each.
Ooh. Yep.
So 4 ups. Okay.
That's about average.
2 ups with exploding 6s.
Yep.
So
2 6s.
2 mortal wounds coming in.
Yep.
And 5 saves, 1 rend, 2 damage each.
Alright, so I've got a 3 up save. 5, yeah? Alright, so 3 up saves.
Going to 4 up with the rend.
Yep.
So 6 damage.
6 damage.
So 6 plus the 2, so that's 8 wounds total. And then horns and claws on each of them.
Ooh.
So 2 attacks for each model. So 4 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound, exploding 6s as well. Just to clarify, that's 4 ups to wound, but 3 ups from the Slaughterer's Call.
Okay.
So
no exploding, but...
No, but 4 saves, no rend, 1 damage.
Alright, 3 ups. Oop, missed one, okay.
So another one down.
Alright, so I've come back in. We've got options of going with the bloodletters, which I think are sort of part and parcel for death. But I'm going to try to hit these guys, even though Chris has been very gentlemanly and reminded me that if they fight first, they will get, what is it, re-rolling?
If there's an enemy unit within 3 inches that has already fought, then they get re-rolling hits and wounds. So,
yeah. Which is, look, potentially going to be really, really impactful, which I don't want to do. But realistically, I think I have to go with these guys first because they are buffed up, they're strong, they can potentially do a bit of damage, and they're piled in, so they're going to go. So they are getting +1 attack from the totem here. So the Blood Warriors will have 3 attacks each, hitting on 3s, which go to 2s because of the buff, wounding on 4s, re-rolling because of the Blood Stoker buff.
Yep.
And no random doing 1 damage. So
okay, but then you also have the heavy weapon in the unit as well, somewhere in there.
Yeah, the glaive is...
There he is.
Oh, cool. He's in range. Okay, so he'll get...
Because that's 2 damage ahead, if I recall.
Yeah, I'll do the glaives first. So hitting on 3s, going to 2s. I've got no re-rolls in the hits, so they all hit. Wounding on 3s, but re-rolling. Ooh, lucky.
Oof. Oh, anything benefits on the 6?
I don't think so. Forgot about the no respite. Okay, that's fine.
What does that do?
If a model in this unit is slain in the combat phase, before that model is removed from play, that model can make a pile-in move and then attack with all of its weapons it is armed with.
Okay.
So they might actually get another bit of a pile-in.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright, so 1 with 1 rend from the glaive.
Yep. So 5 up going to a 6 up.
Yep. Nope.
So 2 damage.
Yep. And these are all 3s going to 2s, and then 4s re-rolling. Okay. That's about nothing. And then 4s re-rolling. That's a really good roll. Okay, so there's 5, 10, 11 with no rend.
11 with no rend.
Yep.
No.
Was that those? Yeah, that was those.
All of it. So 5 ups. You're gonna knock a couple off. So 1 dead, 2 dead, and another on 3 wounds.
Okay.
3 wounds. Nice. Cool. So that's all your combat for that?
For those guys, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Anything else?
Technically, I forgot the 1 attacks of the champion.
Do
which
it.
is up the front. So he's got the normal Gorax, 3 going to a 2. Nah, done.
Okay.
Forgotten, so the dice gods say no.
I think I'm going to take a risk and choose my bestigors first and try to throw some buckets of dice at them. And we'll see what sticks.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'll get all the dice prepared and we'll jump back.
He's gotten all of these dice. Now,
Yep.
I am reminding you, you're rolling with the rubbish dice.
No, it's fine. Okay, so normally their profile is 4 ups, 3 ups, 1 rend, 1 damage. I get re-rolling 1s when they're attacking a unit with 10 or more models.
Yep.
They also get +1 to... Sorry, I misspoke. +1 to hit for units with 10 or more models, but also re-rolling 1s against order. So
Okay, cool.
we don't care about that second part, so these are going to be 3 up, 3 ups, 1 rend, 1 damage.
Ooh.
So we'll see what we can do.
I told you they
Wow.
were rubbish dice. I
Wow.
told you, Chris. Wow.
That's a lot of 1s.
And 2s. It really is.
That was a 2.
Yeah. Got 1 more there as well. And you got another 1.
Oh, that was a
Yeah, that one was a hit.
3 ups to wound. That many saves, 1 rend, 1 damage.
So it's 3, 4, 8. Okay. Have they got more attacks?
No, that's it.
This is not as devastating as I thought it was going to be. So 1 rend?
Yep.
Okay, so 5's going to 6s. I saved 2. So,
6.
6. Yep, I'll take him from the back here. Well, alright, that's... I expected a lot worse, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I didn't get as many in as I hoped with a pile in, even though with a 4-inch it was a bit difficult to try to wrap around with the blob in that shape, so... Oh well.
Alright, I shall come back with...
Korgath?
Yeah,
Or whatever.
Korgis cool. I'm going to come back and hit with Korgis cool. Chris has remembered that we did actually have a Mystic Shield on that unit, which he forgot to use, but we'll be remembering now.
Yeah, I'll just take it and roll with it for the future.
Yep. And so he's getting +1 because the Secreta nearby, and he's got Claws and Fangs, 4 attacks, 3s and 4s. Okay, that's a good start. And 4s. Okay, so there's 2 at 1 rend from the pup.
Yep. So 5 ups going to 6 ups with re-rolling ones for the Mystic Shield.
Yep.
No. So 1 damage.
Yep. And I'll grab those back. And there was 3 attacks going to 4 attacks on 3s and 3s from the axe itself. Alright, 3s and just the 1. 1 rend.
Yep.
And it'll be D3 damage.
Oh.
Sorry.
So 6 up re-rolling ones.
Yay! Makes it. Nice. Over to you.
Yeah, I only have the Enlighten left, so
Okay. Ouchie time, I guess.
No, I'll do these 3 into the Blood Warriors.
Yep.
Oh, actually, they still get a pile in the fight. Yeah, 1 into that, and these 3 into the Blood Warriors.
Okay, cool. Alright,
So, these spears are going into the Warriors.
Yep.
So, 3 attacks each, 1 with the leader, 4 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound. So that becomes 3 ups to hit with the Shaman.
Yep.
And re-rolling failed hits and wound rolls as well for the Guided by the Past.
Yep.
So 3 ups.
Nice.
Re-roll that.
Yep.
Re-roll that since it's cocked.
Fine, they're all in.
I'll do a re-roll. No.
You should have kept it, Chris.
Oh well.
Gonna put it back in. You're like, nah.
3 ups to wound. Get to re-roll those. Okay, so that is 1 rend, 2 damage each on your warriors.
Alright, so I'm going to use these dice to save 1 rend.
1 rend, 2 damage.
Alright, so any 6s here will do a mortal wound back.
Yep.
Because of their gore fisty things. Gore fists, yep. And they got a 4-up save going to a 5-up.
Oh!
Alright, so that's 3 mortals back.
Yep.
And it's also 4 go through.
Humour me. I'm not sure on the operations. Do I resolve the rest of attacks with a model that the mortal wounds have been allocated to? Because he's still got the claws and the disc.
So in theory, any wounds come out at the end.
Perfect. Okay, so at least one guy's cacking it. So
okay, so I've lost. I'm going to
8 wounds.
8 wounds. Put you here, but I've also dealt you 3 back.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do the vicious beak as well.
They're the crap dice, Chris. I've learnt my.
4 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound. I'll just double check whether the Shaman is giving buffs for the attack profile on that as well. Yep, spears and vicious beak attacks. So that's 3 ups to hit.
You get to re-roll though, don't you?
Yes.
There you go.
Happy. 5 ups to wound. Re-rolls. So 2 saves, no rend, 1 damage.
This is into the warriors.
Yep.
Sorry, 2 saves?
Yep.
Rend?
None.
Okay. Make them both.
Okay. And then I'm going to do the discs. So 3d3 attacks.
Wow, these guys have got a lot.
So 6 attacks.
Yep.
4 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound. They don't get a +1 to hit on the discs. Reroll those. Nice. 3 ups to wound. Reroll that. So 1 rend, d3 damage each.
So 4 ups going to 5 ups. You can get a mortal wound back.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll...
4d3.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
So 6, 7 more wounds coming in.
Alright. I'll add another 7 there. And you copped one more before?
Yep, so up to 4.
Yep.
And then I'm also just going to do my last bloke into Korgath. So 3 Zinch spears again, so 3 ups, 3 rollings.
Oh, nice.
3 ups to wound, re-rolling. That's 1 rend, 2 damage.
Alright, so 3 up saves going to a 4 up. Makes them both.
Nice. Beak is 3 up, 5 up.
Yep.
5 up to wound, re-roll. Up. And then the disc is D3 attacks. 2, 4 ups to hit. 3 ups to wound. Oh, sorry, re-rolls. Yep, so 3 ups to wound. Re-roll that. 1 rend, D3 damage.
Alright, so 3 up going to a 4 up.
Got it. Nice. And that's all of the attacks on my Enlightened.
Alright, so...
Then, so I'll take off another guy.
Yep, 4 damage out. Now 5, 6, 7 off, plus a wound. And what I will do is take off the ones that are in there. So 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to keep the guy with the heavy weapon?
Yeah, I've just realised that I do want to keep the guy with the heavy weapon and the leader in there.
Yeah. Good on you.
But, so 1, 2... Oh, they're still going to make a pile in and attack straight away, so I can go from the back here.
Yeah,
3,
no worries.
4, 5, blimey. 6, that's going to be pushing it, and I'll put a wound on this dude down the back. And they will all pile in and attack. Which means lots more attacks, hang on. Alright, so I've got 6 gents attacking. They are still buffed, so they've got 3 attacks each instead of 2. Hitting on 3s, going to 2s, and then wounding on 4s, but re-rolling.
Yep.
Alright, so 2, so just taking out the 1s. Ooh. And 4s. Re-rolling. Oh, that's going to be good. So they all made it, they all missed. Alright, you got 12 more at no end and 1 damage.
12 more.
12 more.
Oh, I think they're just gonna... 1 rend.
No rend, 1 damage.
Okay. So 5 ups, re-rolling ones.
Oh, that's a lot of saves there.
I think they're staying.
Yeah, man. Good roll.
So another 1 dies, another 1 goes down, 1 wound. Oh, so there's only the leader left.
Alright, so Chris has just pointed out this is a very destruction game because it's Khorne.
We're just punching each other, I feel like, at the moment.
We really are. We really are. Alright, so Bloodletter's 10 attacks into these gents. Any 6s with the hit will do a mortal wound in addition.
Yep.
So let's see what we can get. 1 mortal wound. Hitting on 4s, so I can get rid of those guys.
I have no mortal wound protection, so...
Wounding on 3s, so 3.
Yep.
3 wounds at -1.
Yep, so 4 up goes to a 5 up save.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. 1 rend, 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1. Alright, that's it for those.
Oh!
Oh!
I thought there'd be more.
Yeah, no, these are bloodletters, dude. They're... Sorry, I'd just like to point out you just headbutt a pointed...
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
You're really taking this whole blood thing very, very seriously.
We have to.
Oh, no, it wasn't that great. Alright, so Skulltaker will pile in. He gets 3 attacks. He gets hitting on... You're not hitting on a hero, but if the hit roll is a 6, it'll inflict 3 mortal wounds. Otherwise it's 3s and 3s. No mortal wounds and 3s. So 2 at -1 rend.
Yep. So 4 ups to 5 ups.
And they're 3 damage each.
Oh.
Alright.
Dead.
Korgus Cool has attacked. Let's see if the Blood Secretor is within range to pile in. Oh, he totally is in range, dude.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, so I will chunky monkey him on in. He'll attack. Alright, gonna attack with the Blood Secretor. So first off, I'm going to use the Banner of Wrath. It says here, in the combat phase, roll the dice for each enemy unit within 8 of the bearer. On a 4+, that unit will suffer D3 mortal wounds. And it doesn't say at the start, so I'm going to call that one out. So, what is within 8? For him and your shaman as well. So, I'm assuming we roll separately for each of those?
I would assume so.
Alright, so I'll roll for him first.
Yep.
Nope. And on the shaman, no. Alright, so 4 attacks going to 5. Yep, 3s and 3s. 1 rend, 1 damage. Yep, 3s and 3s. So 3.
Yep.
With 1 rend and 1 damage.
Yep. So 5 up to.
Sorry. Yep.
5 up to 6 up, re-rolling 1s. Ooh. No, down to 1 wound.
Oh.
He's still living.
Still living. Alright. Alright, I've come over to the other side of the table. I've piled what I can in, so I'm only getting 4 attacks with the Reavers. They are, however, hitting on 4s and 4s, and they do get to re-roll once. So.
Is that the hits?
Yes. Sorry. 1 wound goes through.
Yep.
No rend, 1 damage.
4 up.
Nice.
Got it. And then your Skull Crusher.
The Mighty Skull Crusher. I'm going to combine the attacks of the Ensorcel. Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can. I'm just trying to work out if I can just combine the attacks. And I think I can because they're the same profile. Yeah, alright. So, 7 attacks, 3s and 3s. 1. Oh, that is horrible.
Yikes.
Yeah, 2. So 2 out of all of that.
Rend?
With no rend.
Okay, so 4 ups again.
Nice. 1. 1 wound.
1 wound.
They're an awfully big unit to have no rend.
Your guys?
Yeah.
Do the spears have rend?
No, nothing has rend.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Why
Anyway,
doesn't the spear just have 1?
it's not what it's showing.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Alright, that will be the end of everything.
Yep, and then I believe we're doing Battle Shock now.
We are doing Battle Shock, and we've got a lot to do.
Yep. So this one is especially spicy. If I've done the math correctly, your bravery of 6 minus 7 models minus the 2 bravery debuff from the Mind Reader or Mind Stealer Sphinx is going to be D6 plus 3 models are running at the moment.
Yeah, so we're going to use a CP for this one.
Yep.
And I've got a CP. Alright, bravery 10. I've lost 6. So I'm going to roll for these guys. It's D6 minus 4.
Yep, and then 1 with your banner is you're going to be getting guys back as well.
You know what? I'm going to roll with the shit dice. Give me 1.
Do it.
No. Oh.
So you lose a dude.
I will lose a dude. So I'll get rid of him. Yeah, I can deal with that.
I'll do my bestigals next.
Okay, yep.
So there's 13 left. So bravery characteristic of 6 goes to... Actually, how many was in that unit? Because you may have got +1 bravery for the blob as well.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I've got 14.
Oh,
14.
Yeah, you didn't lose any.
Okay, I'll pop him back. Good pick up, Chris.
So bravery characteristic of
Thanks, bro.
6 going to 7 for 13 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just losing D6 exactly.
Yep.
Oh, my heart. I can still hold the objective. can still hold the objective. It's okay, fam.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. But I'm in shock because this is the exact opposite of what I thought was going to happen here.
Yeah, I know. It's you'll quickly learn.
Piece of shame.
You'll quickly learn that the Beasts of Chaos have a wide delta of success.
Alright, so these guys have been CP'd. I owe you one for the Skull Crusher.
Yep. So
he has a bravery of 6.
going down to 4 with the Mind Reader Sphinx.
Yep. He has lost 2. So I need to roll low.
So you need 1 and 2, otherwise he's gone. If I've done that correctly.
What a catch.
He's safe.
He stays.
And then my Enlightened. I don't feel like I can justify using a CP to keep that guy there. So Bravery 6, so I'm losing D6 -1 model. So anything beyond the 1, he's gone.
Alright. Okay. So just rolling for the judgment. On a 1 to 4, they will go. My priest is unfortunately not within range to get that at +1. So a 5 or a 6, they're staying. Nope, they're going. Okay. How many points do you get?
Well, I hold that objective 1, and that's a battle line as well.
Okay.
So I'll be getting 2 points. I don't control that, but I do control the primary objective, so I'll be gaining 4 points.
Are they battle line?
They are not. They're gaining 1 point, and then of 2 because it's a primary objective.
So we're 4 each.
4 ahead. Still a tie after the first turn.
It is. Roll off the turn. Oh, let's see which one's important. Numbered 1, 2, 3. It's 1.
That one.
Okay. And we're rolling off the turns.
Yep.
Who's breaking ties? I am.
Yep.
Alright. So I get 5.
It happened.
It's happened. I'm assuming this is a double turn moment.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that.
You did roll. You did say that you wanted to let me go first in the hopes of a double turn. So, Chris, Beasts of Chaos, turn 2.
Let's go. Okay. So I'm going to gain a Primordial Core point in my hero phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to do the Primordial Core sacrificing here for D3 mortals.
Yep. Hey, 3.
Ooh. 3 more get bumped off. So I'm going up to 6 Primordial Core points.
And you give yourself a CP?
Mm-hmm. And then Knowing Eye artifact on him. So on a 4 up, I'm also going to gain an extra CP.
Nice.
There we go. And then we also have all of the volcanic as well.
Yep.
So we'll do the ruins here.
Oh no.
It happened.
Yeah, so...
1 mortal wound.
Yep.
And then I roll D3 for the blood letters or wounds. 1, and then the skull taker. 3.
Oh.
Oof.
Okay, that's a bit rough. So Skull Taker will have 2 wounds left. That's not what I wanted.
Yikes. And then I've got the building over here as well.
Yep.
My minotaurs or bulgors.
Nope.
No. Okay. And then I've got to do some mind reader sphinxes. Oh, yes, thank you.
Nope.
We're in the clear. And then I've got to do some.
No.
And then I get to do some mind reader sphinxes shenanigans. So we're playing a mini game basically. Okay. So pick one enemy unit within 12 inches. So I've selected the blood skull crusher, and I've selected your blood warriors here.
Yep.
So both you and your opponent must secretly place a dice, show that it shows any numbers, and reveal them. If the numbers shown on the dice are the same, this ability has no effect. If the numbers shown on the dice are different, the enemy unit you picked fights at the end of the combat phase until the next battle round.
Oh, okay.
So, spicy.
Yep.
So, no, you pick it secretly. No rolling.
That's what I've picked.
You're animal. You're not supposed to roll it.
See, it's all about mind games, Chris.
Exactly.
I'm mind gaming you.
So, Blood Warriors.
1.
4.
Okay, so they're going last in the combat, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Blood Crusher.
Hang on. Oh, that's my dice.
Okay. 2.
6.
So you have to pick those 2 last until the next battle round.
Okay. I've got a funny feeling he is not long for this world. But
that might have an impact.
That one I think is going to hurt.
Yeah, my logic was they've got a bit of buffs on them, so I might just try to not, I guess, just dissuade the combat, I suppose. Okay, and then I've got spells as well. So then I'm going to do Vicious Strangle Thorns with my Shaman here. So casting value of 7.
Yep. Yeah, get it with a 10.
10. So
I will try to dispel with Corgus.
Yep. So
I'm not grabbing the rubbish dice. Nope.
That's a strong not 10. What?
Oh, sass, Chris. Sass.
Okay, so that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for each enemy unit within 3 inches of a terrain feature. So that's going to be hitting the Blood Warriors, the Stoker, the Slaughter Priest, and the Doggy. I've forgotten his name. Karadak. So we'll do Karadak first, and we'll just rotate anti-clockwise. 3 mortals.
I can't skip, but
I'll roll the rest, and we can determine the rest as well. So Blood Warriors, 3 mortals.
Wow, that's gross. So that's
Slaughter Priest. Oh, sorry, Blood Stoker is 2.
okay. Yep.
And the Slaughter Priest is 3. Oh my gosh. That is probably one of the...
Gross.
That is probably one of the best Vicious Stranglethorns I've ever seen. Okay. I get to be a bit of a punk still. So my Zengor Shaman is going to attempt the Vile Tide as well. Yep. This is basically a magic missile on a casting value of 7, but it deals D3 mortal wounds or D6 mortal wounds if it's within 6 inches.
Okay. So who are you casting it at? So
Shaman, I think I'm going to do the dog just to try to bump him off.
Yep.
7. I'm just thinking because...
Sorry.
What's up? Oh, the reroll.
No, so subtract 1 from casting wizards that are within 16 of that.
Yep.
And potentially, yes, there was a reroll that you may have needed to do.
I think your Blood Secretor can force a reroll on a successful cast.
Okay, so that guy was not within 16.
But this guy definitely is.
This guy definitely is. And he actually failed, because that was a 7, right?
Yeah, so that's down to 6. So in the wake of that, I'm going to pop my elixir on him. So once a battle in the hero phase, this model can attempt to cast 1 additional spell. No, I might not pop it then, so we'll say that fails.
Okay.
Just contemplating if I want to attempt anything else there. No, I think I'm okay. And then my last Shaman is going to attempt a missile as well.
Okay.
So 6, that should be going off.
Alright, and we had line of sight last time, so I'm going to try to dispel. I do not.
Okay, I'm going to just ping 1 wound into one of the one of the Blood Reavers. Ping.
Yep.
There we go. All right. I believe that covers all of my hero phase stuff. So I'm going to go into movement. So Doomball's just going to... He's going to bump up here.
Yep.
My Sphinx is going to move up. He's got a 10-inch movement, so he'll come here. Yeah, my Shaman will move up as well. He'll run.
No, he gets an extra 2.
So he's got a 7 as well. He'll come behind the cat. My Shaman might move back a little. Yeah. We'll make him bounce back. Vestigors are gonna... they'll just do a normal... Oh no, they can run and charge in the same turn, so... We'll do 7 plus 2, 9. In that case, I might just hold off for Beast Lord He would just stay. He would just chill here for a bit.
Yep.
And yeah, the Sphinx can move up a little bit as well. And then end of the movement phase, I'm going to use my 6 bestial core points and bring back a 10-man stack of bestigors.
Off the mantelpiece of shame they come.
Yep. So if I recall, they just need to be 9 inches away, or within 6 inches of a board edge, outside of 9 inches. So I'm dropping them behind you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just need to measure the 9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plenty of space, and then within 6.
Yep. So basically behind that dude, yeah.
They're back. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go to charges then. So I'll do the bestigors here while I'm here. So that should be an, actually, is that 9?
It'll have to be a 9 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, it's a 9. Oh, they're in.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
I'm in danger.
Oh. I'm just going to bring up the rest of them respectively. Then we're going to do the bestigors at the front.
It's a 7?
It's a 7. Yeah, I'll wrap around here. See if we can't do something like that. Then my Doom Ball is going to charge as well. 5.
5.
So I think I measured that as 3, so
Yep.
boom.
Okay. No, I don't like...
He's looking like a big chonker.
Yeah, he is. I really like those models.
Yeah, I really like him as well. I think I'm going to do the Bestigor 10-man stack there.
Okay.
See if I can bump off a couple of the characters you have in the back.
Yeah.
So 4-inch pile in. So I'm gonna...
Hang on, I'll move those dice out of the way. We
Oh,
know that
cheers.
the priest is on. And the bear, like so.
Yep. 4-inch pile in. Might be pretty... Yeah, so they get to go around there.
Those guys, yeah, we'll have to pile in closer to them.
Yeah. We'll do something like that. Cool. Okay. Get an extra model in. Okay. Cool. Okay, so 1-inch is going to be 1-2 on the Slaughter Priest.
So you can get that guy in as well if you want him.
Yes, I can. So I'll go 3 on the Slaughter Priest, 4 on the Bloodstoker, and 1 into the Blood Warriors.
Okay. And how many attacks each?
3 ahead, and then 1 for the leader, which he's got a jagged looking helmet. So he's going into the Slaughter Priest. Oh, the Stoker.
That's a lot of attacks.
Thank you. So 4 up, 3 ups. Three ups, that many saves.
Sorry, who was this into?
The Slaughter Priest.
The Slaughter Priest, who I think has a
4 up,
or
maybe a 5 up.
Yeah, it could be a 5 up. Slaughter Priest, 5 up. Oh no. I need to make... Oh, I made 3 of them.
So
it's down to a wound.
down to a wound.
Okay.
And then 4 of them, maybe actually, I can't tell from this angle.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to see whether this one is in range with an inch.
Yeah, he'll be in an inch, yeah.
Okay. And so that's...
Hey, don't want to roll with those dice anymore, Chris?
No, I'm okay. Yeah,
Big
I've learned.
Big
I've learned.
dice, aren't they?
I've learned.
They're like the cursed dice.
I know. So 13 attacks, 4 up, 3 ups. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Just want to try to bump them off.
Yeah.
3 ups. So 6 saves coming in for the Bloodstoker.
Which has got a 4-up save. 6 saves, you said?
And with 1 rend, so 5 ups.
Ouch, 5 ups.
Dead.
Okay, he's gone.
And then...
Blood tide.
Nice. And then 1 dude hitting the Blood Warriors.
Yep.
They don't have 10 models anymore, do they?
The Blood Warriors. 1, 2, 3.
No, 7.
7. Yep.
So 1 hit, 4 up to wound, 1 rend, 1 damage.
Alright, 6 up, that's a save, and it's a mortal wound.
And it's a mortal wound back. Yeah, I'll just bump 1 off here. Actually, no, I'll keep it there for Battle Shock. Okay, and that's it for my first attack, so your choice next.
Cool. I'm going to use Korgus Cool. Now he gets a ability to pile in an extra 5 inches.
Oh wow, okay, I don't think I realised that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's good. And he gets to...
8-inch pile in.
He gets an 8-inch pile in. Actually, you remember a while back when we did the pile in with the Elven hero that I had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had tracked that down. You were right. He doesn't get to pile in unless he's within 3. But if he is within 3, he gets a 6-inch pile in.
Oh, okay.
It's really bizarre.
That's weird.
However, this guy does specifically state gets pile in an extra 5 inches and can do so within 8.
That's pretty cool.
So what I will do is I'll pile him into here.
Yep.
That does bring in the cat, unfortunately, into battle, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Looks like it.
I can't really avoid that and get him into here. But I'll try to thin this herd out to maybe keep puppers alive. Alright, so he gets reality splitting axe, 3 attacks going to 4 attacks, with 3s and 3s. Nope, 3s. Okay, so 3 at a rend.
Yep. So 4 ups going to 5 ups. So that is 6 dudes.
No, they're D3.
Oh, D3.
Yep.
I thought it was...
No, he was
Oh, that's the Skull Taker's 3 damage. Yep.
So
2d3. Oh no, it is 6. Just kidding.
Alright, and now 4 attacks going to 5 with the Blighty 1 on 3s and 4s. Oof. And 4s. Okay, 2 more at 1 rend, 1 damage.
4 ups to 5 ups.
So,
1 damage?
Yeah.
Rare.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I still don't think Karanak would belong to the world.
Yeah.
But it was a good play, I feel.
He's a 5 up save?
He's a 4 up save.
4 up, okay. Yeah, look, I'm gonna attack with my 3 guys and see what I can do.
Okay, that's completely fair.
Just try to bump him off in the event he reverses and kills my 3 guys. Okay, so I've got 10 attacks coming in. 4 up, 3 ups.
Yep. Oh. Okay. He's still only on 2 wounds though.
3 ups. So 1 rend, 1 damage. So if you make both,
I need
if you fail both, he dies.
Yeah. No.
So 5 up save.
And there's nothing I can do to.
He's down to 1.
He's down to 1.
He lives.
That's really, really good. So yeah, look, I will pile Skull Taker in. 3 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Nice. Nice.
At a rend.
4 up to 5 up.
Oh, save 1.
So 3 damage.
Over to you, sir.
I think. I think I'm just going to do my bestigors. Literally the 2 bestigors here. I'm not highly anxious about casualties over there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's laying a finger on you over there.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to do I'll do the 5 besticore attacks into the bloodletters here.
Yep.
There is 10 in the unit still.
Yep.
Okay. So I've got 5 attacks coming in with 3 ups to hit and 3 ups to wound. Okay. 2 saves, 1 rend, 1 damage.
So 6s to save. Yep. And
there's one on the side, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So 3 into the Doom Ball. This is so dry.
Ooh. Any benefits on the 6s?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I had a good look. Alright, so 3 onto the Doom Ball. No rend.
Okay. 4 ups.
Yep.
1 wound, down to 7.
Nice. And 3 plus 1 for the Chieftain into this unit. Same profile. Ooh. 1.
Okay. 4 up.
Hey, makes it.
Made it.
Alright.
Have I attacked with that unit yet?
Yes, you have.
Yes, I did. It was down to 1. I'll do the Minotaurs next. So 3 attacks, 4 ups to hit, and re-rolling 1s with the battalion.
Yep. Ooh.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Did I say 3 ups to hit or 4 ups to hit? I meant
4 ups. Oh, there's no 3s there anyway. Then.
Yep. So 3 ups to wound and exploding 6s for an extra mortal. So 2 mortals, and then 6 saves, 1 rend, 2 damage.
Alright, so
if you fail 1, he dies.
well, he's got 5 wounds and he's got a 3 up save.
If he fails 2, he dies.
Yeah. So 3 up going to 4 up, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, I've got nothing.
Okay, and then I'll do the last Minotaur into the Blood Reavers.
Blood tide.
So 4 ups to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Oof.
3 ups to wound, exploding 6s. So 1 mortal wound, and then 2 saves with 1 rend, 2 damage.
I don't think they can...
Do they have a 6-up save?
I think they do. Yep, so
that's just 5 damage coming in. And then Horns and Claws as well. I think that unit's just being wiped potentially.
4, 5, yeah. Yeah, still got 4. Keep rolling.
Okay. Horns and Claws, 2 attacks, 4 ups, 4 ups to wound, 1 save, no rend,
6 up.
1 damage.
So we've got 8 attacks with the bloodletters on 4s and 3s into these gentlemen here. That's a terrible roll. 3s. Okay, so there's 3. Oh, hang on, was any of those 6s?
I didn't notice, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I only got the 3. So, okay. 3 at -1 rend, mate.
Okay. So 4 ups going to 5 ups. All in.
No. Yeah.
And they're grown.
Do you want me just to take them off? Like, is he literally going to whiff? Has he got the ability to whiff?
I mean, if he misses every attack.
Yeah.
He's getting re-rollings on the hit though. And
that's roll. They're probably not going to get a save anyway, so it's probably going to go super quick.
yeah. I'll do the Slaughterer's Axe. So 3 ups to hit, re-rolling 1s with a battalion.
Ooh.
3 ups to wound, exploding 6.
No.
2 rend, 3 damage.
Okay, they're dead.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
That's why I was like...
They didn't whiff.
Alright.
Oof.
Okay. So, that leaves me with...
The dog, if I recall.
And these guys?
And those. Oh, they have to be chosen last, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Oh, no, I've still got my cat as well.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's do the dog. Mr. Karanak. He gets 4 attacks with his claws. hitting on 3s and 4s. Let me just quickly double check. Yep. Alright, so the claws are 4 attacks, 3s and 4s. So 1, no rend.
Yep, 4 up save.
Nice. And 6 attacks with the maws, which is 4s and 3s. Ooh. That's better. And 3s, yep. So 3, and these are 1 rend each.
Okay, so 4 ups to 5 ups.
And they are D3 each.
Okay, so you might just kill my guys.
3.
Yep. And they're gone.
What time?
You're checking in now. You're collecting them.
I am. I'm suddenly excited. I'm going to be able to do something.
I know.
Although I've got no models. Oh,
How much is it for a bloodthirster?
I don't have the model.
Wow. Well.
Yeah, so amusingly, I was looking at it.
You have enough bloodletters dead by now.
Well, no, I can definitely do that. But as soon as you use a point, you end up on 0.
Oh, you lose them all?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm
That's-
potentially actually going to get the big boys back because I've actually got a unit of them. So I'm going to have to look it up.
Okay.
But just quietly, I'm excited.
Quietly? You just said it.
But I said it quietly.
Okay.
Alright, El Cato.
The cat. Meow.
Okay.
There is not a lot here.
Well, you're still getting into a
Okay.
pretty important character for me.
So claws. So 3 attacks coming in at 3 ups to hit. Actually, sorry. If I'm smart, I'll pile in like that too. Try to avoid that pile in. 3 ups to hit. 3 ups to wound. 1 rend, 1 damage.
Alright, so 3 up save going to 4 up. No, so he takes the damage.
He has, I would imagine, 6 or 7 wounds.
Down to 5. Yep.
And then the tail. So 2 attacks, 4 up, 3 ups.
Yep.
3 up.
Yep.
No rend, 1 damage.
Alright, so 3 up. No, also fails it.
Oh, that could have been, that's...
And that's 1 damage.
Yep, that's correct.
So he's down to 4 wounds now.
Yep, and I think that's... And then you've got your Slaughter Priest and Blood Warriors.
3 attacks, 3s and 4s. Alright, 1 with no rend.
Okay, so 4 up save. No, 1 damage.
1 damage. And D3 attacks with the hammer, which is 3. Oh, that's good.
The Maul, the Morning Star.
Yeah, the hammer, yeah. 4s and 4s. Yep. That's it.
Okay,
Alright,
and then your
so-
Blood Warriors.
Blood Warriors. Alright. Finally getting a crack with the Blood Warriors, piling them back. I've managed to get 3 within an inch. So they are still buffed. They are +1 to hit, so there'll be 3s going to 2s. They will be re-rolling wounds. The Gorfist, blah 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 blah. No, the rest is there. So basically 3 attacks on 2s. Thank goodness.
That's it, looks good.
And hitting on 4s now to wound, but re-rolling. No re-roll. So 5 with no rend, 1 damage.
Yep. I'll do 4 up saves.
You made 2.
Yep, so 3 more cack it.
Yep. Alright, that's all I could do with them.
Yep, that's all I can do as well. So I think we just have Battle Shock, and I think it's only that bloke we need to, or my bestigors we need to attend to.
So yep, these guys will be fine.
Yep.
I did lose 2 chosen. I might.
Oh, the Blood Warriors. So they're getting -2 bravery as well from the cat. So.
Yeah. So I will be in trouble with those.
So that is D6 -2 models are fleeing.
Yeah.
Unless you CP
They're
it.
down to 4. I don't have a CP.
Oh.
This is my. I'm about to go into my second turn. I only had the one. Alright, do your... Oh, okay.
So D6 minus 2 models are fleeing.
Yeah. Roll low. Not what I wanted to roll.
I'm not going to lie, Chief. I'm pretty happy with it.
Let me just check to see if any of my guys give me a re-roll, but I don't think so.
That's right. I only captured 0.3 and they're not battle lines, so they're only collecting 1. So I'm going up to 5 points at the end of my turn against your 4, and we're about to start your turn too. So good numbers for you this turn, I suspect.
It is. I will start off by giving myself a CP, and I'll give myself a blood tithe point. And now, off camera, because we just had lunch, we were having a bit of a laugh. This is my first game with Khorne. I don't really understand the mechanics all that well. I do now, sort of a little bit. But I've just also realised that apart from the unit of bloodletters that is half dead, means I've got effectively 9 models up here on my mantelpiece of shame that I can summon back, and I've got like a lot of points. However, apart from now realising that I need to go out and buy some more models to
Skull Crushes, or I said a Bloodthirster, but
it may or may not be in the books for upcoming things. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to expend my blood tithe points on one of the big abilities, which is Crimson Rain. So I can choose this once per battle, immediately after do so at the start of each of your subsequent hero phases. So at the start of, immediately after you do so and at the start of each subsequent hero phase, I can heal up to D3 wounds allocated to each friendly Khorne unit on the battlefield. So I'll unfortunately use up all of those and do it. But it'll also mean that all my models which are just about dead will be coming back to some life. So he was on 1. I'm going to heal him 3 points. Hey, he's on 4.
that's good.
Suddenly he's survivable. Karanak will heal 1, so he's up to 2. Korgus Cool will heal 1, so he's up to 5. Skulltaker here will heal 3, so he is up to 5, which I think...
That's his full, isn't he?
I think so. Yeah, look, I'll leave the dice next to him.
Yep.
And I don't have anything else that's taken wounds, but that is a massive benefit to me. I think more so than bringing in like 9 bloodletters, which is all I could have done.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so it could still be funny because I'm going to cast some prayers off, so I could actually just kill my priest off anyway. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so in my hero phase, I will attempt to cast Killing Frenzy. See if I get it. I do not get it. Okay, problem solved. Do I want to re-roll that?
Can you CP a reroll?
I'm next to that, so I get to cast 1 re-roll for free. But I'm sort of really wanting to save it for... No, I'll let that one go. I'll try to get the skulls in. Skulls go off on a 3+. I get them, so that was unfortunately a waste, but I'll set them up and... So I sort of set them up here and I moved them forward to get them into range of these characters. And I really don't have anything else to do in my my hero phase. So what I might do is I might flick over to movement, which I think is going to be pretty straightforward. So at the moment my plan is to have these guys come up on the side, have the Wrathmongers come up the middle, try to snare as much as I can, get the Bloodstoker in. I'll try and get Karanak out there to summon his puppers. And I probably will have to retreat this fella just to get him out of the danger zone.
Yep. Have we rolled for Volcanic this turn?
No, we haven't. And we've also... Oh no, it's still this one's important, isn't it, over here?
And that one.
Sorry, what did we roll for the important terrain?
1.
Object. Yeah, sorry,
yep.
that one. Okay, but this one, so I'll take one of these. I'll roll to see if that goes off. It does not. Oh, thank goodness.
Cool. And my minotaurs as well.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I've done a dumb. So. Oh no.
Am I in as well, Chief?
Yeah, I think you are, mate. Is it 3?
I thought it was 1.
I thought it was triggers. Let's have a look at it. Unfortunately, I did stuff up here, and I am going to take some D3. So for my slaughter priest, I will take 1. Okay, down to 3. For this unit of chosen, I will take 2. So one of them is dead. I'm not having a brilliant run with these. Well, actually, no, they did their job.
They knocked off. They knocked off what? 24 wounds of enlightened.
Alright, you're up for a roll over here.
Yep.
No, it's a 1.
All good.
I really need to just take these out of play. So I shall make all of my moves and come back. Alright, I've set up lots of dice. So first things first, we're going to run the bloodletters. And I'm going to get 2, so they're actually going to get to about there.
Perfect.
Alright. And I'm going to get that. I'm then also going to run Skull Taker. Try and pick these guys up. So Skull Taker will have a run. We'll get 2, and we'll get to probably about there. Alright. Not 1 for the running.
Hot day.
Yeah, totally hot day. He will stay. I've already moved them up, so they're ready for a charge. I will try to run Karanak to see if I can get some numbers on him, and that will be enough. So I'll actually run him through here. And you want to give us another 4 off that to sort of somewhere in the middle there? About there.
Perfect.
Alright, and that's not going to be within an inch of that terrain. Yep, use dice. I will run and retreat the priest. Oh,
Oof, he's gone.
finally.
Pew.
Alright, I'll get him onto there. I'll take his health dice with him.
What 6 was this for, sorry? Or was it just...
That was his run roll just then, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Over here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
Oh.
take a step back. I've got plenty of distance. You can have that one. I'll just keep a bit of a speed bump. Yeah, that'll do me, I think. I mean, it just keeps them as a threat, as a small threat on the side. Alright, so shooting. Hey, that's done. So that'll be charges now. So...
Can he charge?
Oh, sorry. And my blood secretor was going to
Oh, yes, it was.
So
I think he said it's a 5-inch move.
sorry, I checked him. He was a 4-inch move. Oh, that's what the 6 was.
Oh, yes, it was.
Alright, so I'll move him to there. But I will... Do I want to... No, I'll charge him in.
Looks like a 6-inch charge.
Yeah.
Maybe even a 5-inch if you... Yeah.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
I'll go for charges. Alright, so important things. I'll charge these fellas. And so we want to...
Oh, no.
I'll take that. I will leave that dice there because that's his health points.
No connect.
No, that's no connect, but I am going to CP that. So CP quickly in, quickly out. I need them in, and I need to roll well. Okay.
Much better.
9 will do the trick. Where will 9 get me into? Ripper.
Oh, you could go into my Beast Lord.
I will go into the Beast Lord, and I'll actually tag both into there.
Nice.
Alright, well, I'm still a little bit scared. He's stuck. I will charge him. 7.
I should be able to connect with my
Kitty cat.
Sphinx.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I'm going to try to get as far up that way as I can. So I can get up.
So you can probably get about there.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, perfect.
That's fine. He retreated there in combat. These guys...
They moved back.
They moved back, but they weren't in combat, and I didn't run them.
No, you could run them now.
I could charge them now.
Sure.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. Right into the besticles. Sorry, I thought you meant into the minotaurs.
No, God no. I'm scared of those guys. I've seen what they do. That's a 5.
That should do it.
It probably is in, but I don't even... it's in.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what? Fine. I'll get them in. And that guy probably will get to about there. I'll do some impact hits. Because I do some impact hits. Let me read the rule. Alright, so I did get 2 of them in on the charge. So on 2 ups, they'll do a mortal wound each. And so that'll be 2 mortal wounds to that unit. Yep. Blink, blink. If you want, if you get rid of that guy, you'll take this unit out of combat. But
I think they're just going.
There's a good chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. So we're into the combat phase.
We are. What are you picking first?
That is an excellent question. I think it's going to be the Wrathmongers, but I need to check. All right. So they're getting +1 from attacks from the Blood Secretor. And I'm going to put the 2 of them into your Beast Lord, and 3 of them into the Kitty Cat. Mm-hmm. So they get +1 because they charged. +1 to hit.
Yep.
They're going on 4s and 3s, so going down to 3s and 3s. And that's not a great start. But you know what? I'll take anything I can get. Oh, that made up for it. So 6 at -1.
Okay, so
into the
4 ups go to 5 ups.
Oof.
He's got 5 wounds, so he might just die here.
Oh, nice.
No.
Takes 2.
Takes 2 down to 3.
Good roll.
In the wake of that attack, he seems to be safe now.
Well,
no, you've still got the other 3 into the Sphinx.
I've got the other 3 into the Sphinx, but I've also got this guy who will do an aura of D3 around him.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I've got a 1 in 3.
Yeah.
All right, so the 3 into the Kitty Cat. Same stats. That's an angry roll.
Any rerolls?
No. And 3s. Yeah, that's all right. 5, 8 at -1.
Yep. I think it's a 5 up save. Just double check. 5 up save. Oh. So he's taken 5, so he's down to 5.
Nice. All right.
And then the Blood Secretor's more wounds.
Well, we'll see what... Yeah. We'll see if he lives.
If he lives.
Yeah.
He should.
Who are you going with?
I think I'm just going to do the Sphinx. He's probably going to die.
Yep.
I'll do them on the Blood Secretor.
Yeah, I don't reckon that's a bad idea.
Claws, 3 ups.
All right. 2.
3 ups to wound. 1 rend, maybe 2 rend actually. Is he within 12 of the... Yeah, he is. So 2 rend, 1 damage.
All right, so what was it, 2?
2 rend, 1 damage.
All right, so 3 up save goes to a...
On the Blood Secretor?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm as surprised as you are.
That's a lot.
All right, so 2 fails. They're 1 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he gets a 5 up shrug because of his Berserker Lord trait. And he shrugs 1, so he is down to... Is that Corgus's?
I believe so. Yes.
So he is down to 4.
And then the tail. I'll re-roll that one. Yep.
Right.
And then 3 ups to wound.
Yep.
1 rend, 1 damage.
All right. Does that go up to 2 rend because of that thing or something?
No, so it's 1 nil rend.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to 1 from the Herdstone.
All right, so 4 up. And he's good.
It's good. Your next one.
All right, so I will go with him, and so he will be in 8. That dude as well.
Yep.
Just double check to see if it's wholly within. No, within 8. On a 4+, it'll suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Is that to every unit?
Yes. Yeah. So this guy, on a 4+, he does. Oh, that's a long stretch. He'll take 2.
Yep, Beast Lord.
Beast Lord on a 4+. Nope. And
Sphinx.
Kitty Cat on a 4+. Yes. He takes 1.
Down to 4.
All right. And he will have his attacks. 4 attacks, all obviously into the cat. And he is within range of the Wrathmongers now. So he'll get another attack.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. That's the way. All right, so 3s and 3s. Not so nice. That's all right. 1. 1 rend.
Yep, so 6 up.
No, 1 damage.
Down to 3.
All right, I'm guessing it is Beast Lord time.
Yep. So I guess he's just gonna...
Oh, don't also forget these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, because I think he is safe.
Yeah.
Your cat's still got him, but they might be able to do some damage to those guys.
I'll go against the Stompers. So 5 attacks, 4 ups to hit. 3 ups to wound. 2 saves with 1 rend and 1 damage.
All right, so 4 up save going to 5 up save. Failed both. I shall put the musician down to 2. All right, I'm going to go back with Corgus and have a solid crack, hopefully. So, Axe of Khorne. Obviously, everything is going into the cat because I've got nothing else there. 3 base attacks, 1 more for the Wrathmongers, 1 more for the Blood Secretor on 3s and 3s. These 2s. These 2s. Okay, so nothing there. 4 attacks plus 2 again for the claws and fangs on 3s and then 4s. 2. That was a bit whiffy. 1 rend.
Yep, 6 ups.
No, 1 damage each.
So down to 1 wound remaining. He lives.
He does live. That's a horrible whiff.
Yeah.
Alright, so Beast Lord.
Yep. I think it's either 6 attacks, 3 ups to hit, 3 ups to wound. He's re-rolling 1s on the hit.
Yep.
Ups to wound.
Alright,
Okay.
3.
And that is free rend at the moment
so
between
they all
the
go
artifact
straight
and
through.
the Hearthstone.
Yep.
So I think that just knocks a bloke off.
Let me just... What are the wounds on them? You got 4 each? 3 each.
Yeah, that just knocks a bloke off.
Alright, I'll take him off.
He also, there's also the Blood Fury ability on it.
Oh, 1. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on a 1, nothing happens.
Cool. And you have your...
Anything but a 1, that would have killed the cat.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
we tried.
We did.
And then you've got your Blood Crushers as well.
And the Chosen who are still in 3.
Oh, yes, okay. The Blood Warriors as well.
Yep. You know what? I may as well try to do something with these guys. I'll pile them in. They have 1 attack each. 4s and 3s. Anything? Yep. Add 1 to the attacks for the boss. Alright, so 4s. Actually a 6. Yep. So 1 mortal wound for a start.
Yep.
And wounding on 3s. 3 at -1.
Okay, so If I failed any of these as a 5-up, no, they're gone.
Okay. All right. Hey, blood type.
And we just need to do battle shocks of the Wrathmongers as well.
Yeah, they will possibly be running.
If I did the math correctly, it's D6 minus 4 models at the moment.
Oh, wow. And I've got no CP, so what was that? Bravery 7.
Lost 1 model down to 6. Minus 2 from the cat.
Yep. So that's 4.
D6 minus 4.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to roll using one of these cheeky dice. Hey! 2.
And they're good. Cool.
Thank goodness for that.
I think that's it for round 2. And points.
Oh, hang on, I lost one of these guys.
Oh, yes, you did.
But they probably will be fine.
The Bravery 6.
There's only 2 of them, but there is a banner there. Does the banner do anything? Add 1 to the Bravery. The banner, so they are literally 7.
Oh, okay.
Going down to 6.
Alright, so they're completely fine. Cool. And then you gain some points now at the end of the
1, 2,
3,
3, 4.
Yep.
That's it. So that puts me
8
on
to
8.
5.
And we should roll off to see which is the important one.
Yep.
1.
1 again.
Okay, this is looking good for Khorne.
This is looking good. And then we'll roll off for round 3.
4,
5.
5.
I didn't mean to do the
that's fine.
move of hitting the dice. I think I'm going to go first.
I think that's very, very wise, Chris.
Yeah, it's looking a bit dicey now, so...
All right, so in the hero phase, even though it's Chris's hero phase, I am within 8 inches of my quarry with Karanak, so I am going to summon those in. But do you want to do any hero stuff first?
Yeah, I'm going to do a bit. So I'm going to gain a CP going up to 4.
Yep. Oh,
I'm
man.
going to gain a bestial core point.
You've got CP for days.
Yeah. Knowing I'm going to try to gain another.
Nice one.
Going to 5. I'm going to do the primordial call sacrifices here for D3 mortals.
Yep. 1.
Another goat died. Going to 2. And I'm going to do a couple of spells. I'm going to do Vicious Stranglethorns.
Okay.
With that shaman.
Yep.
So casting value of 7. Get it? Would you like to attempt an unbind?
I absolutely will. I'll have a crack with Karanak.
Actually, it fails.
Oh, why?
Within 12 of the skulls.
Oh, hang on, what did you get?
7.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's the casting value? I think it's 90% certain.
Yep,
7. Fails. I got the cast of 5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Well, then my Zangor Shaman is going to attempt a Vile Tide on the dogs again.
Okay, just be aware, you're within range of both of those Hex Scourger skulls.
Yep.
Okay. It's a 3. It's going down to a 1.
Yeah. I'm going to pop my Sorcerer's Elixir, so once a game I can cast a second spell and get re-rolling on either of the dice of my choice.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a Mystic Bolt.
Yeah, the Arcane Bolt.
Or actually,
Do you have a fancy one?
His base spell might be more potent as well, because that does D3.
Yeah.
Boon of Mutation. This has a whole other mechanic where I transform some of your models into Zangors, but there isn't any others unit to give those models to, so we're just going to do the normal cast, so 7.
Right.
I'm going to choose to re-roll that dice. 9 going down to a 7.
Okay, so that's a 7.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to obviously try to unbind that, and I'll do it with Karanak. So I need to get an 8 or higher. Ooh, boxcast.
Strong.
And that will actually also be D3 damage to you, good sir.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a war scroll?
That's his, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just angry. I can read it out for you.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm sort of, first game, I want to make sure I'm not doing it right. This model can attempt to unbind one spell in the enemy hero phase in the same manner as a wizard. In addition, attempt to dispel one and dispel at the start of the hero phase in the same manner as a wizard. If this model successfully unbinds a spell or dispels an endless spell, the caster suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so he might just die.
No, 1.
He's okay. He's okay mostly. And then I'm just going to check range.
Here's a... Oh.
Oh yeah, he's got range.
What do you need?
18 for the
Nice.
arcane missile.
Oh, yep.
Or 5. I think that just goes off for just 1 mortal wound ping.
Right, well, I'll use his unbind to try to unbind that.
Yep.
So I need to get a 6 or more. I do.
You got it. Cool. And then in addition to that, my Sphinx is also going to do the mind reading ability. So we'll attempt to make them fight last until the next battle.
Oh, the Wrathmongers, yep. Oh, 5. So close.
So they have to fight last until the next battle round.
Yep.
And then besides from that, I think I just need a roll for volcanic as well. So I think it's only this that hits for 1 inch.
Yep. And a 6. Nope, you're fine. All right. And in that case, I will bring in the demon hounds.
Yep.
Because he is within range of the quarry. So we've just very quickly, just so you're aware, set those up. A little bit limited because I had to be 9 inches away from everything, but also within 8 of him. But Chris is going to do some shit.
And I forgot to clarify, but I was just going to convert all but one of these command points into Booming Roar as well to gain 6 primordial core, gain 4 primordial core points.
Putting you on 6.
Yep.
Awesome.
So at the end of a movement phase, I can throw down another 10 vestigals.
Oh, this is game. This is game.
So with movement, just going to run the Gauze and Shaman. So Shaman's running quite a bit. Move him around here.
He's cheesing it.
The Gauze are going to run.
Oh, nice.
Bit further as well.
Where are you going, Chris?
Nowhere.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Can't move. My Shaman can move. Considering he's got 16.
Sorry, just before you do move him, is he within 3?
Is he?
I'm not sure. I'm asking because it just seems pretty close.
Oh, he is.
Okay, so he can still retreat, but
yeah, I don't think I even realised that last combat.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I'll retreat him.
Okay.
So
I don't think he's going to be charging anyone anyway, is he?
No. He's got 16, so just yeet on out of there.
Okay.
Then the rest is Minotaurs and everything else down here. My mind reader Sphinx is going to move 10 plus 5.
Nice.
Meow.
Yep.
Then
they're mobile things.
They're great. Then my Bullgors and Doom Bull are going to move 7 as well.
Are they moving 7?
Yes, they're moving 7.
Oh, sorry.
I was saying move.
They're actually pretty mobile if they're 7.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I thought I was in a lot less danger than apparently I am.
And I'll move up the Doom Bull as well. Besides from that, Shaman's just going to run as well. 4. So he'll just... that would be 10, right?
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. Okay, perfect. Actually, no. Better. Okay, end of movement. I'm just going to throw down another 10-man group of Bestigors. 9 away and 6 from the edge.
Yep.
We'll do it like that. Actually.
Oh, that's actually interesting, because that means I can't just keep running those guys up. Not without giving you that objective point.
It's great.
No, I love it.
Welcome to the goat house. Okay. Besides from that, I'm just gonna see what I can do with charges.
Okay.
So,
Who are you
best
charging?
goes here.
Yep.
We'll need a 9.
6.
No. And then bull galls over there. I think they needed a 6 or a 7, just based on my eye. 6.
Yep.
Oh, there's a 5 in here,
Oh, that's not good.
so it just looks like it's just landing.
And it's literally a 1.
Oh, is it? Okay. So they just...
It was kind of a little bit cocked. Do you want to re-roll it?
Wait, my 5?
No, the 1.
Oh,
Okay, there you go. You can get some more in.
perfect. And I'll declare a charge with the Doom Ball, just see what I can do. See a 5. No, he fails.
Okay.
Okay. With that combat, I am going to... I think I'm going to do the bull galls here first.
Yep.
See what I can do.
Sure. So that guy's got 2.
Yep.
Now, I am going to give you a heads up. In the combat phase, everyone within 8 is going to take D3.
Yes.
Just so you remember that guy, because I don't want you...
I think they're going to die
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just double check. Yeah. Okay, so what I have here is the axes that they have. So they're not going to be wholly within 9 inches of the Doom Ball, so they're not getting re-rolls to 1. So, 4 ups to hit. Oof. That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all. Yeah.
3 ups to wound with exploding 6s.
Very solid. Oh, wow.
Wonder that's a 2.
Yep, I just got those 2, but you got 3 6s.
3 mortal wounds. And then each of it is a 1 rend 2 damage.
Oh. This could just be... oh no, they got a 4 up save. So how much rend, sorry?
1. So 5 ups.
5 ups.
And you've taken 3 mortals right now.
I've taken 3 mortals. Sorry, how many was it? 6, 8, 10?
2 damage each.
Now, how many saves do I make?
That many.
What, 10?
Yep.
Seriously?
They're 3 up wounds.
Wow. 5 ups.
That's not too bad.
That is really good. So I failed 5 of them.
So that's 10 wounds plus the 3 from the mortal wounds.
Which is 13.
Yep.
Which is a wipe. Well, you know, it looked good for a moment. But tithe.
So that just deletes them.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I told you these ones were garbage. I mean, well, look, they are cheaper. But I'll give myself another blood tithe. All right, I'm going to go with him.
Yep.
And I'll try to get some aura damage off. So on a 4 up, the kitty cat will take D3. Nope. On a 4 up, the guy in the back, yes. And he takes 3.
He's dead.
He's dead.
General's down.
Yep. And I will put all of my attacks into, obviously, why am I moving that? Obviously into the cat. So 4 attacks, going to 5 because of him, going to 6 because of the Wrathmongers nearby, on 3s and 3s. That. All right, so 3 at -1.
Yep. So 5 ups to 6 ups. So he just dies if I miss any.
Yep, all right, so he dies.
Cat's down.
Blood tithe for me. probably makes it turn.
I think so. I can't do anything else afterwards. No battle shock.
Sorry, stupid question. Why didn't you charge the cat? Did you?
He ran.
Oh, okay. Yep. Just want to make sure you're not missing stuff.
No, not one bit.
Right.
So that's it. I think we're up to your turn 3.
We are up to my turn 3, and I.
Oh, so I'll gain 1 point. So 8 to 6.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
All right. Let me check to see if the skulls hang around or if they go. Hang on. All right. So we're in turn 3 for Khorne. So first off, I'm going to give myself a CP, and I'm going to give myself a blood tithe, which puts me up to 4 blood tithe.
You could get some more blood letters.
I could get some more blood letters. I've only got 9 left on over here, but 9 is a unit of 10, or most of a unit of 10. But I've got plenty of other things to do. So first off, Crimson Rain. I am going to heal everybody that I can.
Oh, you can do it again?
Every round, man.
Oh, I thought it was just for V turn.
No.
Oh, that's great then.
That's like 7. That was 7 blood tithe points though.
That's so good.
That is so good. All right, so the priest, 1. Goodness gracious. Korgus Cool, 1. I don't know if he could be at health, full health. The Blood Secretor, 2. I think he's only got 5 to start off with, but we'll check that in a second.
He's probably at max.
Yeah, Korgus might be as well. Karanak, give me 3, yes. Loving it. So he's at, actually I think at 5, which is full again.
Nice.
I will also move the skulls. They get to move 8. So all I'm going to do is basically run them at your wizard over there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I am going to try for the bleeding icon with my priest. It goes off on a 4+, but I do get a reroll because I'm near my terrain. So I get it without needing the reroll. And I'm going to put it over here and then basically move it to there. So I'm literally using this as a blocking mechanism to protect the priest, but these guys will also get some damage.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll take, I think it's D3. Yep, D3 mortal wounds. So they'll take 3.
Yep, so I think it just knocks the dude off.
Okay. Yeah, there was one there on 3. Yep, I'll take that dice for you. Are you good?
Got it.
All right.
Actually, we also have volcanic terrain still.
Oh, yes.
That's for that.
No.
That's for that.
No.
Okay, we're in the clear. Sorry, continue.
No. I'm going to go blood boil. So on a 1, he'll take some wounds. 2, 3, nothing happens. On a 4 up, it goes off. So these guys will take D6 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Which I will roll 1.
You even used the good dice.
I know.
Just put it on the leftmost one.
This one?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. We've got an awful lot of movement happening here. So I've moved the Wrathmongers. They are within 3 of the Ungors. Are they?
Gauze.
Gauze.
Just gauze.
Both Karanak and his hounds have managed to get a movement up here towards, I guess, where it's going to get really interesting. Now, over here, I'm going to do some long bomb options. So the bloodletters will come back here. And they're going to come in here, blah, 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 blah. And sort of come back there amount, which will put them in there for a charge while the boss is at the back. Skull Taker will move to here, and we'll have a 10-inch charge into here. At the end of my phase, I've got 4 blood tithes. I will use those blood tithes, and I will summon in another unit of blood letters, and I'll keep them apart from one another. And let me just see which one I can name as the hero. So that's the musician. I'll name this guy with the... There's 3 of them, god damn it. I'm going to swap this guy and this guy around. Mm-hmm. And this guy here with the big ass sword is the hero. Now, the blood secretor will move over to here, which will get into just within range of your cat for the combat bump. Corgus will move over to here as well. My priest, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the priest. I sort of want to keep him, you know what, I'll move him to about here. He's on 4 wounds. These guys I'll speed bump them to about here. And that will bring us to charges. So let's do the fun ones first. I will go with the bloodletters.
Yep.
7, 8.
Yeah, they're getting in.
Yep. So they're going to be in. I don't think there's any way that I can get the boss into... Oh yeah, I can. And they actually, I think they actually get +1, but he just made it in there. They're going to be pretty paltry. Now, the second guy, Skull Taker. We measured it out before. It's a 10-inch charge. So there's a Skull Taker here, 10-inch charge. Let's see if I can get it. 7. Nope, no cigar. I will charge in with Karanak and get a 5. Yeah, it's not where I wanted him.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'm like, oh, do I re-roll that? Because I really did want him into your shaman, but I might just have to suck it up and...
You could power game it.
What's the range?
5 inches.
Yeah, what do I need to get to? I need a 6.
Yeah. Or 7. Yeah, 6.
6. Well, this is really easy because I don't have a hero nearby to use that.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, 5 it is. Chomp into here. The other dogs will run. 10. Oh, I might be able to... No, I've blocked it off.
Yep.
Oh, you dickhead, Tom. Alright, I'll make sure to get them in. Alright. So that's that. They can't charge. Wrathmongers. Alright, I'll charge them as well. They're getting a 9. Alright, they're gonna be in like fun, even though they are still going dead last. So 9 whole. Alright, get him in there like that. Blood Secretor will charge. I need, a 9. I think we measured it an 8, didn't we?
Yeah.
Alright, he is in. That is good. I've got to back him up with Corgus Cool now. He gets a 6. I don't think that's going to be enough.
No.
But...
No, unless you want to re-roll it.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can get a free...
You need that 8. Looks like you'll need an 8.
No, so I'm within 8? I am just within 8.
Yeah.
You remember what he can do?
Yeah, you can pile in 8.
He can pile in 8.
Okay, he's in.
And I might not put my Slaughter Priest in. Alright, so in that case, I will go into the combat. I don't know what the good options are. I think I have to protect the general, so I probably am going to pile in with Corgus Cool first and see if I can do some damage, although he doesn't get bracketed anyway, does he?
No.
Alright, I've done it. Alright, let's see what I can get out of him. Corgus Cool. So he is no longer near the Wrathmongers, so he'll only get the 1 extra attack from the Blood Secretor. So the Axe of Khorne, 3 attacks on 3s and 3s. Just making sure. Yep. So 3s and 3s with the axe. 1 at -1.
Yep. so 5 up to 6 up.
Yep. All right, D3 wounds, so 2. But just so you're aware, at the end of the round, because of the reality splitting axe, on a 5+, that model will be slain.
Okay.
I'll have to check to see if there's some sort of errata, because that seems ridiculously strong.
Yeah,
We'll
maybe.
check. Yeah, we'll check it.
I'm not sure. I've never played against it. I can't comment.
No, first time, but I think I remember seeing something in a back rep where they kind of went, yeah, this has changed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so claws and fangs, 4 attacks going to 5s on 3s and 4s. So 3s and 4s, just the 1. 1 rend, 1 damage.
No. Down to 7.
All right. And it will be you, and I will quickly try to see if there is an errata for that.
Yep. So Bestigor's next. I've done the pile-in already.
Yep.
4-inch pile-in is pretty amazing on them.
Oh, absolutely.
So I've got 21 attacks, 4 up, 3 ups.
Yep.
Becoming 3 ups to hit because there's 10 or more models.
Nice. Oh, there's 11 there. Oh, that's your CP.
Oh, it is my CP.
So 3 up, sorry, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't. Maybe we'll make up for it here.
3 ups to wound. That many saves, 1 damage each.
Any rend?
1 rend.
Which I think will go straight through then. Oh no, I get 6 up saves. Hey, no saves.
No, 7. Yep. 7 are cooked.
I want to leave the boss in there, and I want to leave the banner in there. Yep.
Okay, cool.
I will... No, I'm going to go... Oh. I'm scared of over here. Yep, I'm going to go with the Blood Secretor. So, 4 attacks, going to 5 attacks on 3s and 3s. Oh, and on a 4 up, I'll do some damage to the cat first. So on a 4 up, yep. So it'll be D3 to the cat, 2. And then 5 on 3s and 3s. Okay. Is there any bonuses for 6s? No. Wow. Okay, so that's 5 with 1 rend and 1 damage.
Okay, so 6 ups. So 4 plus the 1 mortal.
Yep.
So going down to 3 wounds.
Nice.
Cool.
2. 4. He was
I
on
said
7.
cool.
No, 2. 2 wins. He was on 7, and it was 4 plus the mortal.
Yeah.
But he is still alive. Go him. What have you got?
I've got my Zangor's Shaman. I'm going to be a punk
No, do it.
and try to knock off your hero.
Yeah. That's what I'd be doing.
He's got a couple of attacks, so we'll see what we can do. So, first up, Staff of Change, 1 attack, 4 up, 3 up.
I could have re-rolled the charge for that model.
Which one? Oh,
Karanak, all good.
okay.
Sorry, what am I?
Dagger of Change.
Yep.
2 attacks, 4 up, 4 ups.
Nice.
4 up to wound.
Okay.
That is 1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay, so 4 up going to a 5 up save. He's good.
Got it. Then my disc for D3 attacks.
3.
4 ups to hit.
No. Oh, yep. No, it's not bad.
3 ups to wound.
Okay.
2 rend, D3 damage.
All right, so 4 up going to a 6 up. No. 1. Okay, so he's down to 4.
You're next combat.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more.
No, that's it. He had the staff at first, but he whiffed that at the beginning.
All right. I will... The Wrathmongers I can't use, so it's either Bloodletters or the Hounds of the Karanak.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do... Have you got anything else? Oh, you've
still got the Gores.
Yep. And your cat.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I'll do the Bloodletters. They're only going to get 1 attack each. The boss will get +1. Yep. 4s and 3s. The boss gets an extra attack. No, that's it. 4s and 3s. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Wow.
Hey! Oh, I know, there was no 6s.
There were 6s in the wound.
No, in the hit roll.
No.
All right, so 2 at 1 rend.
Okay. 4 ups to 5 ups.
Hey!
1 dice.
All right.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna do the, I don't know, Gores, I guess.
Yeah, get them all in there.
Perfect. Okay. These guys have punk attacks.
Yeah, they're sort of there for show and tell, really, aren't they?
There's not much going for them. Yeah. Gore Blades. I've got 5 attacks +1 for the leader still. So 4 ups to hit.
So many 3s.
4 ups to wound. No, nothing.
Oh no, you've still got your cat. All right, I will go with Karanak.
Yeah, I'll just remove him now.
I don't know. What's he save?
5.
Oh. Yeah, all right, so let's quickly do it. 4 attacks, 3s and 4s. See?
Oh, wow.
4s, no.
Oh, wow. Oh.
All right, 6 attacks with the Maws, although these are the ones that do potentially damage. So 4s and 3s. All right, 4s. 2 at -1.
Oh, so it's a 5 up to nil.
No, it's only -1.
Oh. 6 up to save.
No, but they are D3 each. 2. Oh, I didn't know. How many was he on?
He was on 2.
Oh, okay.
Exact.
Okay. Cat.
Yeah, cat. How many wounds? They're both on 4 wounds, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
And the
Secretor is the general.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the character. I've forgotten his name off the top of my head.
Corgus Cool. Yep. He's got. Oh, they've actually both got a good save. So just so you're aware.
Yep. We're on round 3 at the moment.
We are. Yeah, they both have a 3 up save. So you.
Just seeing whether there's a rend in effect.
Let's go the other way to make it easier, because that way I. Is it 18?
Yeah.
Right. Is that over your stone?
It's over the stake and the ground.
Yep, cool.
So there's 1 rend occurring from the stone.
Yep.
So 3 ups to hit on the claws.
Oof. Any rerolls?
No. 3 ups to wound. No.
Oh.
And the tail is 4 ups to hit. 3 ups to wound.
Yeah.
So that's 1 rend, 1 damage.
Alright, so 3 up going to 4 up. Fails both.
Yep.
Oh, so 1 damage.
Just 2. Just 2 damage.
Yep. So 6 wounds going down to 4. Alright. Have you got anything else?
No.
Alright. So what I will do, these guys were eligible to pile in. So I'm going to pile them into the closest enemy.
Okay.
Which will just give them a bump of movement. Should get them to there. And then I'll go with the Wrathmongers.
Yep.
Who are outside of the range of the Blood Secretor, but they will still get a bunch each. All right, with the Wrathmongers, they're already piled in. I've got 4 attacks each on 4s and 3s, but they did charge. So they're going down to 3s and 3s.
Ooh.
That is a very good
hard.
start. Yeah, 2 out. I don't think any 6s do. Oh, sorry, there's a Wrathmaster as well, so he gets 1 extra hit.
Nice.
And wounding on 3s. And yeah, okay, so that many, that's what, 12?
Sure.
With a rend?
Yep, so 4 up to 5 up.
Oh, they got good saves, man.
Wow. 4 a die.
Those little cheeky buggers have got a 4-up save.
Yeah, well, it depends on the weapon options. You can have 2 one-hander weapons for an extra attack and re-rolling hits, or a shield to change from a 5 up to 4 up save.
Ah, that's good.
Cool. 1 lives.
1 lives. That's it. I'm going to owe you some battle shock.
Yep.
Over here. I lost 7, but they've got a bravery of 10, and they do still have a... I can't remember if the... okay, so I am going to lose D6 minus 3.
Yep.
Is that right?
Sounds right.
Nothing.
And you get some extra dudes back.
I do get some dudes back. I will get... So I got super excited because I rolled a 1, which I thought could give me guys back. But I've also noticed that I've gotten rid of the banner that let me do that, so I at least don't lose anyone.
Yeah, and then I've got some braveries to do as well.
All right.
So bravery 6, so they're losing D6 minus 5 models.
They're losing 1. Hang on. Oh, no, sorry, the God-drenched icon. Sorry, it is there.
It is?
Sorry, I thought it was the other one. It is.
Well, put some models back.
Yeah, I get D6 models back.
Put some models back.
I will. Let me see how many
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, that is the opposite of what we wanted for you.
Big mood.
Yep, so after all of that, I lose 1.
I'm not vibing this game at the moment.
No.
And then I've got some Minotaurs over there as well.
You lost 1.
Bravery 6, so on the 6 they lose 1.
No, they're good. I noticed that you're rolling the right dice for that roll.
Well, I rolled that one last time and I got the 6.
Oh.
6 just in.
Oh. Sorry.
No idea.
All right. Nothing else.
I think so. So I think we're rolling off for...
All right. So
actually,
that will be...
check for spells first.
Yes, we do. So on a 5 or 6 they stay. They do not. Whew. On a 5 or 6 that stays. It does.
Nice. And the priest was right next to it as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we can roll off for round 4.
Do you want to roll off to see which one's important?
Oh yes.
1, 2, or 3. 1.
1 again.
All right. By the way, so I got another
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
Okay.
So 12 play 6.
Okay. All right. Yep. So it's initiative time. Oh, good roll.
What are you doing, good sir?
I don't know. What do we want to do?
I'd imagine you want to probably try and take the turn and try to close out the game. Hey, that's it.
So we're having a quick discussion here on what the rest of this game can look like.
Yeah, we're hypothesizing the outcomes, and I can't imagine the position that I can recover beyond this point at the moment.
So I'm up by 6 points.
Yeah. You are 12 to 6 at the moment.
I'm 12 to 6. So if I take the turn, I'll keep this one, which is, again, is that the important one?
Yeah, that's right.
So I'll keep that one, which will give me 3. I'll keep this one, which will give me 4, which will give me 16 points to 6.
And I think it's highly unlikely that I can take it in the next 2 rounds, considering that, well, we functionally only killed 1 demon there.
Look, that was exceptionally lucky.
It was. That was the optimal outcome to occur on that.
But having said that...
Even my Minotaurs, I don't think would be able to close in the distance. They can definitely...
Oh, look, I reckon they could get in there
They do have the 7-inch move. and they can get the charge in.
But if you...
But I can't imagine...
Yeah, if you take this one, the Minotaurs...
That is still only 1 point.
And I'll probably run over and take that one.
Yeah.
Without having to get into combat.
So I think at this point I'm inclined to concede and...
Say, what a game.
Yeah.
Because
I can't imagine a position that I can recover at this. I think that was an amazing roll on the recovery. If that was a bit different, I think the Vestigors may have mopped up there and I may have had a shot of contesting the point at least. However, I can't imagine it at this stage.
Good game.
Good game. Well, we can't do that. Or can we still?
Yeah, well, we're in New South Wales. We can.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's not Victoria. Okay.
Look, even Victoria's, they're doing a lot better.
They are. It is.
They are. Let's go have a chat.
Cool.
Oh, that game was an absolute knife edge.
Yeah. I think we were just both saying at the end of each of our turns and rounds, we were both feeling like it could have gone either way potentially up until
the next turn. The next
round. Yeah.
So at the end of every one of my turns, I'm like, yeah, I've got this. And then at the end of every one of your turns, I'm like, I don't have this. He's got this in the bag. And then,
Yeah. I started out feeling good, bumping off a couple of the skull crushers.
Oh, yeah, yep, absolutely.
And after that, I felt like I just slowly lost advantage as the...
So I've got to say, really, really impressed with the Warriors.
Yeah.
They hung around. Like, I did have 300 points in them, which is a lot. But really impressed with them. Super chuffed with the Bloodletters. They, like, to me, they're MVP.
Yeah.
They are a shitty little unit with, like, no points in them. They got 1 attack each. It's garbage.
I reckon they would be really good in the 30-man stack.
I don't have the models.
Well, I meant just in the model.
Absolutely. But yes, I do plan to get some more of those, but those ones don't come up on eBay all that much. So,
yeah, understandable. And you mentioned as well, you had a question about the positioning with the Bulgors or Minotaurs as well.
And that was the only thing, like, how many points are those guys and this guy?
Off the top of my head, I think they are 280 for 6.
Yep.
And 140 for the Doom Ball off the top of my head.
All right.
Just double check on my phone.
That makes sense. But what I was getting to was I said, in terms of positioning, I just don't like what these guys did because I kited them.
Yeah.
I kited them the entire turn. Yes, I threw the Skull Crushers up there. And maybe if the Skull Crushers didn't get so hideously mauled, they could have done some damage.
Yeah.
But after seeing what happened to the Skull Crushers, what happened to the Blood Reavers, it was just a case of, you know what? I'm just not going to engage them. I'll put a speed bump in at distance.
Yeah. I think, I think you're right. If I do that again, I think the Minotaurs will be in the centre.
Yep. Because you can't run from the centre.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
They hit so hard.
And yeah, they hit like trucks. They were a bit more expensive up until the last General's Handbook. I think they're 160, 170 for free. Yeah. But they're 140 now, and it's pretty magnificent at that point in range. Because that felt 280 points that was there.
So I was going to say, the other thing is, I thought in units of 3, they could get deleted before they get their attacks off.
Yeah.
In units of 6, like, you can't get through that many wounds unless you've got something, really, really obscene. Yeah. And they will hit back really, really hard.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of having... I don't like the premise of having them in the minimum size units of 3 each. Yeah. I think the 6 is just the right size. Mm-hmm. 9 is probably overkill just from their sheer base size. You wouldn't be able to navigate any piece of dense terrain without them.
But think about 9 of those guys right in the middle of the table.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'll have to get some more at some point in the future.
So look, my first game of Khorne, really enjoyed it. Also really needs to get some more models because I've got a 2,000 point list and I've got 0 to be able to summon in.
Yeah.
Unless something has been taken off and, you know, you can only take demons in, which I sort of found out halfway through the game. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So I need some more, and that's fine.
I couldn't help but notice, I've never played against Khorne directly. I've heard from, or at least read in the forums and hearsay, that they're very synergistic focused between the heroes and totems and
everything was auras, and what we probably didn't see was between every single turn, I was measuring and trying to get bubbles in and making sure, and like, that's hard work. That is hard work, man.
I know, it's very...
like, I'm used to destruction. It's like, run at them, roll dice. What happens, happens.
Yeah. It's almost reminds me of Slaves to Darkness to that extent, where they're a little bit more tactical or positioning.
Yeah.
Higher emphasis on positioning and tactics compared to destruction. So, kind of surprising for Khorne, if I'm being honest, just from sheer thematics or lore.
But I thought they, like, in the lore, they were very... regimented and sort of skillful warriors. Like, they respect the ability to actually be good at warrioring or fighting.
Warrioring.
Yeah, warrioring.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
They respect the ability to sort of be in control of what you do. But yeah, I think it was I really enjoyed this game.
It was good.
Like I said, mainly because I had kept seesawing from I've won to I've lost, I've won, I've lost, and that's fun.
Yeah,
that's absolutely fun. You got a double turn at the start. I got one at the end. It's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. MVP?
No.
In your list?
It's between the Minotaurs or the Enlightened. I'm really happy with the performance of both, if I'm being honest. They both really hit like trucks. Enlightened are probably a little bit more fragile, but have so much more maneuverability.
How much were the Enlightened?
Oh, quite a bit more compared to the Minotaurs.
But how much did you pay for that unit?
360, and the Shaman is 150.
Okay.
I know that they had their price increased after the Disciples of Tzeentch tome.
Yep.
I understand that a lot of the Zangor heavy lists were quite powerful. So they did have their price increased quite a bit. I think in the future I am just going to get some more Minotaurs. I think they are pretty hilarious anchors.
Yeah, they are.
Having the Bestigors have ambushes from the sides as the Minotaurs come in from the front would be pretty spectacular to watch on the tabletop, I think.
Is there any way you can get more primordial points?
In All Herd, you can have you do gain the command ability on your general to convert command points into primordial core points.
But there's no way you can have 2 shamans slaughtering for extra points?
No, off the top of my head, I think the ability only checks once a hero phase,
okay.
So you can't have multiple shamans carrying out the same act.
Because I was just thinking, like, your list, if you could summon in more, that would just be like, and I'm going to drop some here and here. Because even though like it's a unit of 10, they're not super tough.
Yeah, exactly.
But just like you have to deal with them.
Yeah, and at some point in the future, I do want to get some Chaos Spawn. I think they're free summoning points off the top of my head. They're one of the cheapest ones.
Okay.
And I want that purely just to stop deep striking from occurring or the reserve showing up, because you didn't do it in this list, but I would imagine something like, I don't know off the top of my head, maybe even just other demon lists or Stormcast as well, from having units deep strike in reserve from 9 inches away from an enemy. Just having the Chaos Spawn there would help as a buffer and deny.
Yeah, I mean, it effectively ends up being an 18-inch radius to say you can't jump into here, which is a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I know the Chaos Spawn attack profiles are really wacky. I think it's D6 attacks.
Yeah.
2d6 movement. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But, you don't take them for the profile of a
Look, having said that, blocking off a 6x4 table is hard. You can potentially block off important bits, but like, I mean, the edges, you're always going to be able to come in somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, anyway.
Good stuff. Really happy with the game.
I like your cats, by the way.
Oh,
they're
fun. I think they're one of my favourite units to come as allies for Beasts of Chaos. We're limited to just Slaves to Darkness. We might have the keywords for each of the 4 gods if you take the battalions.
Okay.
But I think all the units in your list have to have the same keyword as well. You need to double check that. But otherwise, it's just Slave to Darkness, and they got an update at the end of last year, so we got a couple extra toys to do with that, including the Mind Reader Sphinx or Spheranx.
How many points are they?
100.
See, to me, 100 points for being able to say that unit fights last.
Yeah.
And that's reliable.
10 wounds. If I'm being brutally honest, not the best when it comes to the offensive, but you're not taking it.
You're not taking them for damage. You're taking them for 100 points to be a prick.
Yeah, and with a 10-inch movement as well, you can really
To
position
me,
it to set it up
that's an auto pick in your list.
But I took 2 of them for 200 points as allies, and I do not regret it.
Yeah.
I think if I am to do any allies as well in the future, I'm inclined to actually get some Chaos Warriors. Especially just as I think...
The old school ones?
Yeah. I really like the new ones as well, though, with the dynamic poses. I think in a group of 20, they actually get re-rolling saves.
They do have something with the shields.
Yeah, because they get... The rune shields have, I think it's either 6 up or 5 up normal wound save. And I think you can also get re-rolling saves on groups of 15 or 20 or more.
Okay.
And I think that would act in a similar function to what we were saying with the Minotaurs, of just having an anchor in the army by just having presence.
You got to look at the stats. And like, there's so many models where, you know, they've got a really good save and they've got garbage attacks, and people run them up into the enemy. It's like, no, that's the wrong thing to do with them.
Yeah.
Hang them back, you know, claim an objective and say, come take it.
Yeah.
And they will just tarp it. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I almost feel like the Minotaurs with the hand axes and shields are like that as well, because
they got a
4-up save with 4 wounds ahead. Bravery 6 isn't too much, but if I do play them in the future and have them in the middle of the field, the Herd Stone by round 2 should be giving them battle shock immunity within 12 inches. So
yes. And
they shouldn't have wandered off too far by then.
Yeah. And just that extra end, like the amount of damage that they can do, and if you can make that pretty much unsavable.
Yeah, exactly. The battalion's pretty fun as well, the Brass Despoilers. I'll have to take more advantage of it in the future with list building. I think something like a Gorgon would especially enjoy that. The once a game re-rolling failed wounds on a Gorgon with exploding 6s to deal D3 mortal wounds in addition to on their wound rolls would be kind of hilarious, just from their sheer offensive capabilities, but then they'll quickly die afterwards, but oh well, they're glass cannons.
Yeah.
No, otherwise, no, I think you're right. It was, if I were to do anything different, it's probably just switching the Enlightened and Minotaurs around for positioning.
Yeah, I think if you've got something with obscene movement like that 12 or 16 that they can go,
flying,
put them on an edge, because if you need to, they can get back into the centre quick enough.
Yeah.
If they can deal with something on the side, great. If they need to get away from something and then just kite, they can do that.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I would have changed.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good game.
Indeed. That was a good game.
It was. I'm really happy with that. I'd play that again.